Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. Happy Wednesday. Time for another cast iron cooking. We're going to be doing something I've never made before, and that is quiche. I'm going to be using my little 6.5-inch skillet. I'm going to make mine with a pie crust base, so I'm going to get to that right now. Okay, so it seems like the trick to making this is cold. So we'll go with about a half a cup heaping. I don't need a whole lot because I'm only putting it in a 6-inch pan. So a little salt, not a whole ton. And then I've got one comment I read on YouTube was you take your butter. This is what, about, where's the measurement? Oh, I tore it off. So it's about 3 tablespoons of butter. And you want to have it cold. And a comment I read is to use a grater. It will mix into it will mix in better. I'm stuck inside. So there we go, grated butter. I may not need all this. And it said very cold water. I get a fork. Light on. I may need a little bit more water. Wow, taking more water than I thought. I'm actually just taking my hand and I'm just putting a little water in my hand. Just adding a little bit as I go. Finally getting a dough to form. Sweet. Okay. So this is my dough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and chill it for half an hour. Okay, so it's been half an hour. I got my pan buttered up. It might seem like a lot, but I'm going to be baking the shell in here, and then I'm going to be pulling it out and then putting the egg mixture in there. So my oven is preheating. It's my shell. I actually don't have a rolling pin, so I'm just going to use a water bottle. Improvise. Now the Google said to bake the shell about half hour to an hour, but because I'm not making a real big one, and I don't really need this to be super thick. Nor do I want it to be super thick. Because the star of the video is the eggs, so. Alright. That looks good. Let's get you down to the pan. Plop that into the pan. Okay. Get rid of all this extra dough that's not needed. Cut that around, piece that little spot together. Try to. And then there we go. So let's get that in the oven. And then grumble as you remembered that you left your cast iron skillet in there. Typical. Alright, get that in the oven and let that bake. I'm thinking about 20-25 minutes. Alright, so we're about 20 minutes in, but I can smell it from the living room. And you know it's done. So we're going to hurry and get the rest. We gotta have bacon, because I just love bacon. I'm glad my nose told me tipped me off that I needed to come and check this. Okay, we have some bacon. When the bacon is done, I'm going to salt saute 2 mushrooms in with it. And yes, I know I have bacon grease all over the raw bacon, all over the mushrooms, but I'm actually going to be sauteing these, and I'm also going to be baking it as well. So we're kind of just waiting on the bacon right now. Bacon is going to shrink as it renders, so once that gets rendered down, we'll be okay. So my bacon is done. So let's strain it, and I'm going to immediately put the mushrooms in here. Might need a little olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and chop up my tomato, which I probably should. No, that should be fine. I'm going to be literally baking it anyway. If you like tomatoes, of course you can leave it out. You know, always make your recipes your own by adding or deleting things you like or dislike. I mean, you could add green onion, you could add red onion, green peppers, whatever you want. There's no rules to what you can do. Yeah, see all that. There's some bacon grease in there. Give it something to fry on. Yeah, let's preheat the oven again. It's still at 290, so I don't need any bacon fat. I don't need any, no, not bacon fat. I don't need any, what's it called? Salt and pepper in this, because the bacon already brings enough salt to the party. Probably more than some diets can stand. It's alright though. I'll put tomatoes in here and kill the heat. Then I'll put the bacon back in. Alright. This might be too much for the mixture. Yeah, I think it is. You could save it and make this tomorrow, so that might be an option. Alright. Get rid of this. We're going to go 2 eggs. A little bit of half and half. Smells okay. Not really measuring, just kind of pouring it in there. You know, with the half and half, you're almost kind of creating like a custard. I don't think it's going to need any seasoning because I've got enough flavors in there. Alright, pour the egg, which kind of went over the top. Well, whatever. Should have been a more careful pour. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot cheese. We got some Swiss cheese here I had from a couple weeks ago. I'm just gonna lay it right on top. It should melt in there nicely. if I go with 3 pieces, then I can make this tomorrow and use the rest of the cheese up. Alright, get that in the oven. We're going to go about 15 minutes, I think. Well, 15:50. We'll just adjust. Alright, let's have a look at this. Of course, I had to throw my mitt away, but I've not even looked at this yet. It feels pretty tight. I think she might be done. Shouldn't look too bad either. We'll let that set for a minute, and then we'll kill the oven, kill the microwave timer so it doesn't beep at me every 30 seconds, going ooh, beep, beep, beep. We'll let that set, probably about 5, and then we'll taste it. I'll see if I can get it out of the pan, and then we'll taste it. Looks good. I guess I was pointing down. Alrighty, so it's been 5 minutes. Let's see if I can get this out of here. I'm gonna have to eat it out of the pan if I can't. Oh, a little stickage. It's probably because the egg spilled over, but yeah, a little bit came out. But next time I may be more careful with the pour if I make this again tomorrow. There we go. Now, like I said, I've never done this before, so let's see how it comes out. Alright, looks all the way cooked. Let's, alright. Probably 1,000 degrees, but try to cut a smaller bite. There we go. Wow. That's really good. If I do it downstate, if I save some myself. The bacon, the tomato, the mushroom. Look at that. Not too shabby. Alright, well I don't want to say, but not to toot my own horn, but that was really good. I was actually pretty surprised how much I enjoyed it. I mean, I've liked quiche anyway, but the crust came out really good, didn't come out all gummy. Very tasty for the first time making it from scratch. The quiche was delicious. You had the smokiness of the bacon, the mushrooms, the tomato. It was just excellent. In fact, I'm looking forward to making it again tomorrow, because I liked it so much. As always, check the description for the link to the playlist for the other cast iron cooking challenges. Don't forget to check out Shovelhead8, a good dude. He also does a weekly video as well. As always, I'll catch you in the next one.